Hello everyone and welcome to a tutorial video. Today I show you how to defeat Duma in Soul Reaver. I wanted to do this because I was recording for a Let's Play that's going to post in February. And I thought I could offer something a little unique in terms of a tutorial video. And I'm going to have a cut here because I went into the Spectral Realm for an extra scene. First thing you need to do is pull out all three of these things. Also, if the gameplay is sloppy, I am visually impaired. Extremely visually impaired. So that's why. So we're going to get a cutscene and then he's going to chase us. You might guess where we need to take him if you've been going through this level. We need to take him to this furnace. The problem with this boss fight is, while he can be really quick, he can lose you very quickly. And I'll demonstrate that here in a moment. I lost him at least 3 or 4 times when trying to do this. And when I said I'm visually impaired, I mean I see probably 5 to 10% of what normal people see. And I have the sound muted for these cutscenes because it doesn't help with the tutorial. And then once you lose him, you get this bonus scene. I'm trying to skip it here because I got it several times at this point. Like I said, at least 3 or 4 times. So first thing I'm going to show you is just how quickly you can lose him. You need to jump around because he has this stupid ass constrict ability, which I will talk about in my Let's Play, what I think of that. I think they should have gone with super strength instead. And at this point, I realized that I lost him. I'm like, really? And I thought I might as well go ahead and record me walking over to where we need to take him. And this is the part I thought would be a bit unique because once he's actually chasing you, it's going to be a bit pandemonium. So I thought, why not show where we need to go first? That way, when you go to do the boss fight, you have an idea where you're going, in case you're not too familiar with the layout of this area. And I wasn't when I played this either. So I wouldn't blame anybody if they had that problem. Or if you're visually impaired like me, I figured this might help. So you can see the furnace there. So now we are going to do this proper. And I'll show you why I wanted to show a direct route on how to get there. As I said, he can lose you really quickly, so you need to kinesis him as much as possible. I actually almost do this no damage. I get really close. I get into the furnace before I take damage, which is cool. So in most tutorial videos, people are doing the same thing I'm doing, where you're constantly having to move around and look back to make sure he's following you and turn the camera around. And that can be kind of disorienting. At least I found it disorienting whenever I looked at a couple of tutorials. Plus, and it's not the people making the video's fault, but the night cycle in this remaster is really dark, so I turned it off. And it seems like every time you need to do something in this remaster, it's nighttime, so that I wouldn't have to deal with that. But I didn't realize that you could turn that off until later. So we just need to keep kinesising him here to keep him aggroed. And it's tough because you want to get away from him as quickly as you can, especially if you know where you're going. But, and I'm repeating myself, and I know I'm repeating myself. Yeah, jump away from him, not to him, Raziel. You can lose him really quickly. So this is just kind of a constant back and forth. And it's really annoying. I'm not a fan. How we're going to defeat him is pretty fun. I like that. And this music is actually kind of cool. So just keep going. I really wish they'd given you some kind of super strength ability or an earthquake ability to unlock new areas. So once we get in here, instead of the stupid power of rotation we're going to get, we need to turn on the gas, basically do what you did before to open up a path. I had no idea he had gone up there. Out of the way, dude. So as you can see, I almost no damage this. It's weird how quick he is. And yet he loses you so easily. And I did not realize he was right there where I need to go. Come on, buddy. Okay, once you have him in position, get over here. And don't flail like I'm going to here. I could not see the lever, so I'm just trying desperately to find it, panicking at this point. And there you go. That's it. So thanks for watching. I hope this tutorial was helpful. I've got a Blood Omen Let's Play on my channel where I use cheats because I'm not playing that game legit. And I will be having a Soul Reaver Let's Play post in February of next year. I'm very far ahead on my videos. So if you like any of that and want to see any of that, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Like the video if it helped you. Comment on the video. All that other wonderful YouTube stuff. I would like to grow my channel because right now it is extremely tiny. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in a Let's Play.